Hey guys, it's me, the first MC, back with some more Battlefield videos. Today's episode, I want to talk about a topic that's going on with the community. Many people, many people are hoping for the next setting of Battlefield 6 to be modern, and looking back to bring back the gameplay that the Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 brought to the table. So I have a think they should, if that's going to bring back those gameplay styles, they need to make some improvements to them. That's not as of all things, not everything is perfect, and those games are not all perfect. I also with many hours in Battlefield 4, well over roughly well over 1,500 hours in this game. Oh, I got decent to my accuracy. Anyway, so well over 1,500 hours in this game. I thought I should give my opinions of what aspects of the game that I should keep. So I'm breaking my points down to 4 points. Now there's a lot more than these. There's a lot more problems than this, but I want to condense the video down to something more manageable. So my point number 1 is team play mechanics. I feel like in Battlefield 1, we started with a lot of the team play mechanics that exist in previous titles. I mean, no more of that. I feel like this is most apparent in the dynamic between engineers and vehicles. Something was just lost. Jesus, I got destroyed. Anyway, as I say, something was just lost in the transition between Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 4. That's not right. In the transition from Battlefield 4 to Battlefield 1, something was just lost in that. With the transition from Battlefield 4 to Battlefield 1, something was just lost. Namely, the dynamic between engineer and vehicle players. Before, if you wanted to do anything in a vehicle, you had to have a handy engineer, and a good one, at that, support you. However, with the introduction of self-repair, that's no longer the case. All you do is just hop behind a corner, and you could easily revive yourself. I need a fork grip on this. Or I need to learn how to burst fire this. Anyway, that's what I was saying. That dynamic was lost. Since players can now revive themselves, there's no incentive to keep... I did not mean to do that. There's no incentive to have an engineer in your squad. As such, not many people brought around the repair tool. Think about it. I don't think I ever got revived. It got repaired in Battlefield 1. That's how maybe the people did not use it. We're gonna have a gameplay feature that no one uses. That's not a good feature. It used to be a series staple. Siren used to be a series staple. Now, I don't want to make this be necessarily a negative video. However, this feature is important. So, if for DICE really wants to bring back this style of gameplay, they have to perfect this. Perfect it. Engineers should have a purpose. They should be there to repair vehicles. Vehicle players should not just have the ability to self-repair. That feature should be removed. Only vehicles I think should have vehicle self-repair are jets, since they can't physically land to be repaired. Other than that, vehicles should have to find an engineer to repair them. And trust me, from my Battlefield 4 days, engineers are not nearly as oblivious as medics and medics and I can't remember the other one. Medics and supports. Engineers are far more aware of their environments for some strange reason. So the second point I want to talk about is the sandbox. But yeah. So what made Battlefield so great, Battlefield these games so great, was their sandboxes. They were large and expansive. I feel like the greatest example is the Siege of Shanghai. That's the real slide. It's basically posted all over the promotional material. Such a great example of the game's sandbox. Done right, that it's literally become a part of the game. It's one of the game's most popular maps. It has something for all players. It has something for vehicle players, for infantry. There's locations to protect you from. So that's what map really needs a sandbox experience. Something was lost in the transition between Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. Something I just can't quite place about why the sandbox is different. I feel like one of the main issues is the removal of choice. In Battlefield 1, they basically remove all semblance of choice, and only locked you behind certain vehicle layouts. For example, you could not have the ability to have a foregrip on a gun you want. You had the gun weapon either came with a foregrip or didn't come with a foregrip. Well, some people can see that's a good as a preventing players from doing weapons, choosing loadouts that could hurt a vehicle, your guns. You know, I can't understand the term. That could hurt the gun's performance. I see this as a negative, as you remove choice away from the player. You should wait. You should strive to remove. You should never try to. As I was saying, you should never try to remove choice from the player. You should always strive to give the player more choice and more agency. Because that makes the player feel more involved with the game. I feel it makes this stuff feel more personal. Speaking of that, yeah, one thing that was also lost was the ability to customize your vehicles. That was also locked behind presets. Having presets can be good, however, it could also be bad. I feel like the perfect example of how the system could work is in Battlefield. It's in not Battlefield. I mean Call of Duty Modern Warfare. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare, there's systems such as blueprints, which are complete layouts of certain guns. Some of them are bad, some of them are good. However, they're not only these cases stuff for you to unlock from, it also gave you some. It also presets some setup for your guns that could be good. However, they also allowed you to customize those presets so you can make them your own. So they're a lot more than physical and vehicle changes. So the next point I want to talk about is vehicle gameplay. Now, speaking of vehicle gameplay, I'm referring more to how aircraft work. Now, no one needs to tell you that aircraft tends to be the most broken parts of these modern titles. Since I can't seem to shut up about them. You can clearly tell I have a vendetta against these vehicles because I actually do. I really hate these vehicles, and feel like they, in their current states in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, have no place in this franchise. The ability to completely wipe out an enemy team without the enemy team having much of the way to fight back is not good. Most players are not this graphic and able to snipe helicopter pilots out of the air with a revolver. So, I was saying, so if Eagles are able to basically kill dozens of people without much consequences, how are we supposed to balance them? So, if you want to balance these vehicles, there's actually a pretty easy way to do so. Do what Battlefield did. Do what Battlefield. I feel like Do what Battlefield 5 did and limit their ammo. Or alternatively, buff stingers. Another choice is to nerf the bit is to nerf change how flares work. Currently, flares are a binary system, which is you just have to release the flares when locked on, which is not how flares work in real life. How flares work in real life, flare/staff, in real life is that not only do you get to release them, you also have to change the direction of your vehicle. You see, flares work by distracting how a vehicle target system. So if you're in a position where you release your flares, missiles still going to lock onto you because it's going where your flares are, which just happens to be where you are. I'm going to cut out my conversation until the game restarts. So pick it off where I left off. When it comes to nerfing the power of the flare, vehicle it should be more realistic, as I was saying earlier. You should not just have to release flares and then be done with it. You should release flares, then change directions. That would make it a lot harder for you to release flares when a vehicle is so close to you. Because in real life, being targeted by a vehicle that's less than 5 feet away from you and you all of a sudden release flares, you're not all of a sudden going to miss the vehicle. No, at that point you're too close for the flare to really make a difference. Oh no, I'm not flying. I don't know how to fly on PC. So if flares are acted realistically, it make it a lot harder for vehicle players just to simply ignore flares. To ignore engineers with stingers. So they have to play a lot more cautiously and just cannot orbit meters off the ground like that player. When I'm done speaking, my final point I want to talk about is, of course, oh my god, what is that? That was a BMP. The final point I want to talk about is, in my opinion, the second most important thing in a game is the vehicle maps or vehicle map balance. If you better play Battlefield for a long time, Battlefield for some time, you know that a lot of the infantry players who play primarily, I don't know what I was doing there. So if you play Battlefield 4 for some time, you know a lot of the infantry players, people for playing infantry, are not that fond of Goemon Railway. However, vehicle players can be fond of it. So of course that's a conflict of interest. Vehicle players like Goemon don't. Vehicle players often like Goemon Railway. Infantry players don't like it. If half the player, it could. I was gonna say 1/4 player vehicles or vehicle players. 1/4 of your player base does not. 3/4 of your player base does not like a certain map type. How could you improve it? Now there are some good vehicle maps in Battlefield 4. A few of good examples are naval strike maps. While they do focus a lot on boat gameplay, like Parasol Storm, they do it better than Parasol Storm, as there's plenty of good infantry spots to type about. Now I can't really remember the name of the map, but the map with the massive boat in the middle, that's inside some sort of factory thing, is a good example of this. So in that map, put infantry players have something to fight over, which is the center objective. Oh, that's a goddamn sniper. Lucky he hasn't spotted me. There's something to fight over inside that naval construction yard. Where the hell is this dude? There's something to fight over in the vehicle construction yard. So they're not just obviously walking across an open field only gets killed by a helicopter or a tank. Where is this dude? So if these maps better, you can make both of these players happy. And for the happy time, but when both of these players have something good about a map, they'll like the map better. I don't really know how to phrase this point better. just basically, if you want a good vehicle map. Oh, that was good. If you want a good vehicle map, just make it so vehicle players don't feel like infantry players don't feel like they're being left out. Jesus, I can't see anything. The massive glare. And he was at 21 health. If I hit him with my pistol, he would have died. Glare in this game's really, the lighting in this game is really bad. It's either really hit or miss. Anyway, and back on topic. Oh, that's a BMP. Getting back on topic. Just the balance between these two game styles just has to be better. With that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video here. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. Also, don't forget to leave a comment, as I read all my comments, even if it may take me a while. And also don't forget to subscribe, as I tend to make Battlefield videos almost 3 times a week, which might change when Skulls restarts. And with that being said, guys, peace. Hey guys, I'm coming here post commentary just to say something. I want to thank you guys for 10 subscribers. I know it's not that big of a milestone. Just want to thank you guys real quick. And secondly, also I want to thank you guys for helping me reach 100 views on my Battlefield 4 loadout video. Not the loadout video, the best weapons guide. So with that being said, guys, I'll actually just peace out the video right now. Until next time, guys. Peace again. I don't know. I don't know how to end this. I'm rambling on for too long.